Okay, hello, my name is VanValkenburg, and I'm an artist that works with experimental 3D and experimental video. So I've been working on a series of video vignettes that explore disasters, and I've been working with Maya, which is a 3D software, and I've been using like their dynamics, so like different fluid simulation or physics, so like with the building collapsing, to sort of destroy the 3D models I've been building. And so with High Concept Labs, I'm working on transposing my project on natural disasters into interactive iterations. So the first thing I'm working on is turning the Maya project into a Unity game. And what the goal is to have these sort of disasters take place while the player gets closer, so kind of triggered by proximity. Part of it was inspired by living in a city where you're constantly surrounded by people, and I think like it's interesting to look at what's sort of left behind when people aren't around. So they're all focused on man-made structures, so it's not an entirely natural environment, but I think it gives a sense of isolation and sort of an individual experience to remove any of the like human or animal characters from these pieces. So I either pick buildings that I've seen myself, or I do like a Google search, just searching for buildings that have been abandoned. Like, you know, I choose buildings that that speak to me on a visual, aesthetic, or mood level, and then something that is structurally interesting or texturally interesting, so that when I sculpt it or rebuild it in Maya, it can be like a process I enjoy from start to finish. I think it like functions for me on a couple different levels. I think it works with a feeling of anxiety or, you know, concern that is both about the environment, but I also think the political climate or like different things where people are concerned or feel on edge, and I think it's a way of like sort of making something. I mean, I guess I feel like I've always seen like what we make is kind of like revelatory, or gives you insight into the people that make it. And so, you know, there's always something striking about looking at ruins and you think about the civilization or the people that made those ruins. So like Stonehenge or the pyramids or like these different architectural sites that I think speak a lot and are evocative because they were made by people. And I think that's architecture in general. And so instead of like looking at old architecture, I'm looking at contemporary architecture because I'm interested in us now and like what we make and what we abandon.